Alright guys, so we're jumping right back into Final Fantasy II. So we just got back to Altair and we just learned that we need to go to Fynn. It is time to fight back, take back the kingdom, you know, really do all the liberation and revolutionary, you know, kind of anything that gets us our kingdom back. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this is. I guess this is more just like a war, if anything. So I imagine that we're gonna have to face some Dark Knights. This is actually a pretty grand story for such an early iteration of the series. But I guess you could argue you were literally like fighting gods in the previous Final Fantasy. So. Or godlike beings, I should say. We got the canoe. That's exciting. And I've got to meet them outside of town, but I imagine I just walk in because I don't think there's like any like NPCs on the actual map. So we're at Fynn. Where would they be if I was going to take back this area? Because I was told to come back here to take everything back. They said they'd be waiting outside of Fynn. In Gatria, maybe? I don't know. Let's check out the town and see if we can find them. Obviously, we're still facing the same level enemies we were before. So very weak enemies. Nothing here. I can't... Let's actually see if we can go to the castle itself. That might be a good option. Castle Fynn. What's here? Now the question is, are we supposed to be here? It's a lot of questions. Oh no, break is so bad, honestly. It's the worst. Because I don't know if I can even... I don't know if I've had break like on my party or stone or whatever you want to call it. If I've had that on my party outside of battle and if it retains. I don't think it does retain like on the party. Now we're going to fight through this Spectre. We're going to fight this guy. We're going to fight all the people. As long as we don't get anyone else petrified, we should be fine. Obviously taking a ton of damage though, so that is a little bit of a worry. I feel like we're not supposed to be here though. Like there's just like a gut feeling where I'm like, this is the wrong way. We'll play through though, see what we find. Gains HP increased. I mean, if the HP better increased. They took so much damage there. That was a lot of damage. But let's heal up. Yeah, stone remains. That remains. Yeah, because I remember this because I wasn't able to heal her. How would we... Alright, we gotta leave. I don't think we can... So this is awkward. Let's go to Gatria, see if we can find... Oh, little campsite right here. Okay, that makes sense. So they are on the world map. I was wrong. I was thinking like I went into that dungeon and I was like, they are really doing some damage. Do they have an item shop here? I remember one of the places was missing a shop, and I think it was this area was missing like a magic shop or something. But yeah, gold needle. That's fine. Let's sell some stuff. Honestly, I really need to stock up on the gold needles. Like I can't afford to have to go through that castle and then not have the ability to cure stone, because it looks like it's going to be a very big thing moving forward from what I can tell. So yeah, we're going to cure some stone here. No big deal. Then we gotta go to the inn here real quick and just rest up, just to recover our MP. It makes sense, and it's so cheap to do it, you know? It's like 28 gil, it's nothing. We've got thousands and thousands of gil right now. Alright. And final step of all this, we gotta go to the campsite, see what's going on. Ah, camp. We've broken our way through the castle entrance. The enemies are in disarray, so now is our chance. Okay, they're all gonna say the same thing. Okay, so the one thing is clear. We've broken our way through the castle entrance. Let's recapture our Castle Fynn. At least there's 2 different things they say. And no one's saying bless the crystals. Go and infiltrate Castle Fynn to destroy its commander. It is best if you go by yourselves, judging from your past success. Varian, Maria, Gus, I owe you my life. I heard you destroyed the Dreadnought too. I cannot thank you enough. Don't worry, I'm the real Hilda. Yeah, honestly. I just want to see if anything changed, because I feel like something might have. Nope. So there's no key phrases. I do like the fact that they added in, though, like, don't worry, I'm the real Hilda. That is a nice little, you know, add-in. I don't know, I like stuff like that. Like, where it's reasonable for me to think, like, hey, I should do the secret word, you know? The Hornet escaped. I mean, at this point, like, they've seen my power. Like, I don't blame them from just leaving, just like, you know, it's not worth it. Like, we're just gonna go home. It's a completely reasonable reaction from the Hornet. But yeah, we're in Castle Fynn. I imagine we're gonna have 5 floors. The first enemies we fought have been very tough. I'm ready to kick some royal butts. Take me with you. Dude, I will accept that offer. All the help I can get. Lila joined the party. Alright, so let's map out this first floor. It's like every other dungeon, every other castle, every other area we've been to. We're just mapping out a little bit. We're trying to see what everything's doing. And where we're going. Lila only got 500 HP. That's so low. She's definitely slacking behind everyone else. It shouldn't be a big deal. Like, I think she'll level up over time. And we still have the warp and everything. We should actually check to see if warp works. It sounds silly, but we might want to check now before we put ourselves in a bad spot. Because some of the dungeons you can't warp out of, as I so rudely found out. And ideally, we hope this isn't one of them. Dude, oh wow. Yeah, I don't care about the stun scroll. We cannot warp out of this dungeon. Unless we cannot warp out. Okay, so it's very important to realize on our end, we cannot leave this place. Like, we are here to stay. So, there's got to be some sort of storyline thing that happens that makes it so we can't leave. That's a little bit disappointing. Because, I was, you know, hoping to get as far as I could, warp out, get as far as I could, warp out. Like, it makes it so that we have to be a lot more cautious with how we approach this. Because if we don't approach it cautiously, we can just get wiped. Or, you know, we can be on floor 3 out of resources and no way to leave. Because right now, from what it seems like, we're dealing a ton of damage to the opposing enemies, but they're dealing a ton back. So this isn't a really sustainable practice. We're going to get a ton of level ups for HP, but I'm hoping we can kind of balance out a little bit. We're going to start out, of course, we're going to heal. Okay, so there's a chest to claim. That's exciting. Beginning our storm of Castle Fynn here. Sweep 6. It seems like this stuff rarely lands. And the moment I say it rarely lands is when it definitely lands. That's generally how it works. Oh, I forgot Lila actually did decent damage though. That is good. She's able to knock out some enemies, and that is more than welcome. And we're gonna be traversing through this first floor. It does seem like encounters on this are a lot more frequent than before. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like we're in a lot of fights. I think we're definitely going to be getting a ton. Like, there's like certain moments in each game, I think, where it's like, this is the level up period. Like, this is the hurdle. That you're going to face tough enemies, you're not going to have a good time, it's not going to be easy. I think this is what we're facing here. I think this is kind of it's the moment where we amp it up. So, you know, I think they expect you to struggle in this part and have to level up, or have to, not necessarily grind, but have to be very cautious with your movement. Might have to drop an item or two. Okay, looks like that's just gil. Just money, nothing to worry about. Ice 8. I was gonna do like 50 apiece. Oh, not even that. See, like I said, break 6, that's the worry. This is the scary. They managed to petrify Lila, which, I mean, if I was gonna have anyone get knocked out of the fight, she's the one. But doesn't mean we're still not worried. We need to hit them soon, because look at the, oh my gosh, this could be a light. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is where it makes it really nervous, or nerve-wracking, I should say. It's because it's so close, and we are not necessarily completely ready to survive these fights. Let's heal up, and we're gonna have to revive Lila here, so to speak. Yeah, in all honesty, the thing that worries me most is the lack of ability to leave. Like we've kind of signed up for this journey, and we are not getting out of here. Yeah, the Spectres are definitely #1 most deadly monsters in this area. You know, it's kind of like no matter what our stats are, if they can petrify us, they can knock us out. But fortunately, we only face off against 2 there, so that is pretty welcome. Oh man, we just got money. It wasn't even worth it. Enemy strikes first. We don't like to see that. Look at Maria's HP though; it's skyrocketed since we've had these fights. Since we've had all these interactions and she's taken a bunch of damage, she has become just an absolute tank. With over 2,000 HP. That is very good. I wouldn't be surprised if she maxed out. Like, just from playing, you know, would not be unusual. Seeing Furion's HP go up. Everyone who takes a bunch of damage, they just get HP up, man. It's a classic. Alright, now we're running pretty low. Once we're on Gus healing, we know we're pretty low on resources. Okay, so that's the whole first floor actually. So let's leave. So like I said before, we're playing this real cautious, real careful. We're not doing anything crazy. We're just going to be healing, like exploring the floors, healing, doing it over and over, and just kind of mapping out this dungeon. It could take a while, which isn't kind of annoying, but I don't think we have the power to be able to just push through and wipe out everything on our path. I think we are in a more tense situation than that. But yeah, we're gonna head right up the middle first. Well, actually, maybe we should go See, I always feel like whenever I go off the beaten path, it's the correct path, but I want to explore the full castle, you know, and I want to, you know, explore everything. Let's yeah, let's head to the western portion. Ice is fine. I'm not too worried about that. It's not gonna do too much. They're just beating up on Furion here. See, I'd prefer them to beat up on our people instead of using that break ability. I'll take the physical attacks any day. Because we've been taking that the entire series. We've been leveling up the entire series, but you know, the ability to instant KO one of our party members is definitely a little bit more worrisome. Here's HP. Dude, he's leveling up so much. I kind of want Lilo to level up, but I'm not sure when that will happen. Again, I know I'm being really aggressive with how I use my resources, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. We're mostly just, you know, exploring to a degree and seeing what's up. I wonder if there's only 3 floors to this place. I guess that wouldn't be too surprising. What is... He was like running. I don't know what that, what status ailment that was. That was interesting. Yeah, if there's only 3 floors, we could inadvertently come to the end of this dungeon really quickly. Trap room? The mirror is polished to perfection. What do you know about the airship? Nothing? Cool. Now we gotta head east. So it's funny because the first floor has the specters and they're really scary, but then the 3rd floor has the enemies we don't care about seeing. It's got parasites, like sure, steal some MP or whatever you're after. We'll take it. Ooh, man, the frequency of these fights, I'm telling you guys. But I mean, you think about how much damage we took on the first floor and how much we leveled up. Like, Furion's got 1600 HP, and I think he started this with like 1200 or 13, 14 maybe. I don't know, it just seems like he's gone so much from such a little amount of time. Yeah. Break scroll. Doom scroll. Too much in my inventory scroll. Well, actually, what about this break scroll? What does break do? Maria, you're the person that breaks. This is cure break or inflict it? It inflicts it. Lame. That's actually not very useful. Toad scroll. So I can inflict toad on enemies. That's exciting. Chimeras. Yeah, Lilo, you're not going to be able to do too much right now. It's okay. I know you're trying. So the cool thing is we've explored this area fully, so we know what's here. We've gotten everything we need to get, and I think we've gotten some pretty unique items like Toad and, you know, Doom and all that stuff. That's really cool. We are gonna skedaddle out of here. Question is, I think we should probably heal up before we go through the middle portion of the map. I think that's just the responsible thing to do, because we are at such a tight resource usage that we need to be very cautious with how we use everything we have. Perfect. Now, this is all good stuff to see. I am curious where this commander is, and Could we have entered this castle before? Like, and fought him? Is that possible? I feel like it might have been, but I don't remember. I feel like maybe the castle was off limits last time. Maybe they added the map and the castle. Like, I know the castle was physically there, but I feel like it wasn't available. Mace. We're not gonna take that. It doesn't even sell for that much, so wouldn't be worth it. Perfect. We've escaped with our lives. That is always a positive in my book. Alright, and we gotta use one of these cottages real quick. And I do have to be a little bit more aggressive with my resources. Potentially this is the final push and we use those elixirs and Phoenix Downs and all that stuff. Because we don't want to hold on to items forever. There's like a constant joke, I think, in like a lot of these like RPGs and Final Fantasy series, where it's like I better save those mega elixirs for something important. And like it's currently the final boss battle. And it's like, well, there's nothing else to save them for. Just use them. Just use them, man. Oh, this could be good. I was thinking I might wipe them out before they hit us. Looks like we're not that lucky, but it's also not the worst thing ever. They're not doing any sort of crazy, attacks. They're just smacking us using sleep. Very garden variety, kind of combat. Oh gosh. Now I gotta look for more chests. See, these aren't terrible. Like the Doom Battles, the Revenant, these enemies are really like pretty straightforward actually. So what thinking story-wise, like what even happens after this? And a big question we have is, are we going to see Leon? Because I feel like we are going to see Leon again. I don't know when that is. And it feels like this is a prime opportunity for Leon to show up and like be the Emperor or something like weird, or maybe not be the Emperor, but like be the right-hand man of the Emperor. It seems like such a such a common thing we would see. Aura scroll. What is aura? This is all new to me. I'm like, what is an aura scroll? Ah, the sergeants. I feel like we beat a lot of these sergeants easily. Haste actually isn't that scary if we can get the hit on them. I mean, look at the damage they're doing. 74. Like this was scary about 10 hours ago, and now it doesn't mean anything to us. I'm gonna actually throw some like random spells on Gus. I know it's a little bit weird, but I don't know. It just seems like it's cool stuff. Yeah, I don't care about the Mithril Axe and Helm. And a lot of the spells might be useless in all honesty, but it's fun to like at least check them out, see what they're about. Don't understand what aura does. Berserk, I know what that does. Oh, Hilda doesn't know Berserk. Does she know Bolt? She does. Okay, Gus doesn't know Bolt. And I'll just discard this magic if I need to. Boosts attack against various foes. Oh, cool. Causes target to drop dead. Cool. See, that's all cool stuff. I don't mind that. Ah, the Chimera again. We meet again, Chimera. Yeah, I feel like I probably should have dedicated someone to be my mage. I feel like the game wants it to be Maria, because if I remember right, she had more MP than everyone else starting out. Sick. I got a potion. I hope it heals all the damage I'm about to take. I don't know. I'm like the lottery with these chests. Like, if you don't play, you can't win, right? And I oftentimes lose, but you know, if you don't play, you can't win. I'm just glad these wraiths aren't actually specters casting break, because that's like the big fear I have now. I'm like, you know, traumatized by these, you know, petrification monsters. Wait a second. Do we have a way? I was gonna say, do we have a way to get to the other chest? I feel like we don't. Alright, I might have lied to you guys. I know I said I was going to do this all in one push, but I don't know if I can. I feel like I'm running low on resources, and it's been a tough ride so far. Actually, wait. I'm going to do weird stuff. So I'm going to try to buff my MP by using spells here real quick. I think it makes sense because I never can increase my MP. And I think using like Cure 5s and stuff should help a lot. Because I'm going to use these after the fight anyways, and the Revenants are really, really weak. They really don't do any damage. Wait, why not blind the Revenant? No big deal. Okay, we can't blind him yet. There's 6 heals for so much, man. What is that? What is that in the fight? So we did get MP increased. That's good. Heal herb with sleep effect. I really don't know what to make out of all this stuff sometimes. So interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't think we can do much with that. Well, we're gonna smack on the deadheads and the splinters and stuff. So the good thing is we've mapped out, I believe, 2 of the 4s pretty convincingly. I don't know if there's much else to map out. This is so silly, but this dungeon may literally be us having to go through this staircase like a bunch and not necessarily exploring everything, but just going straight until we hit the actual like boss. I wouldn't be surprised. Nah, we're just trying to get out of here. We're just trying to leave these doom petals behind. Maria is pretty low. That is kind of worrying. Oh yeah, she's really low. Okay, that's like one hit, I'm dead territory. Okay, that's good. Well, that's perfect. That's game over. Perfect. Game over for them, not for us. Then Maria's endurance went up. I'm surprised her health didn't go up. Alright, we are going to cheese a little bit here. I want to try something. Because we're going to face like goblins or something really weak. So what if we... I'm trying to think if it's better to just cure it in a fight, you know? I feel like it might be, because we're utilizing our magic, which then increases our MP, which we desperately need at this point. Dude, look how much actual like MP and health and, well, specifically how much health Maria has. It's so much. And the benefit to this is we know the goblet isn't going to do anything to us, at least. Like, he's kind of, you know, he's a little bit, you know, a million levels behind us, so there's not a lot of opportunity for him. Okay, he just escaped. He's like, all right, I'm done. So we saw Gus's MP increase. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to use Cottage here, and I'm actually probably going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. I know not a lot happened. We kind of just went to the camp, explored the castle, but I think we're going to have to be very cautious with this particular dungeon. But anyways, I will see you guys later, and when you come back, we're going to be storming Castle Fynn again and seeing what we can do. Till next time.